Well, hello folks. Nice of you to join us today. Going to have a little project which we're going to be doing over the next week or so, which is this here, right behind me. So you'll see the gate. So that's the gate, and obviously there's metal railings running all the way across there. So the metal railings are really sturdy. But let's see, I'll move back so you can see a bit more. So that's the railings there. Gonna sheet the railings with round top timber, probably about six or around about six by one, and then put some battens on the back of it. Then eventually get it all stained down, but for now the object is to put all the sheets on, and I'll do a step by step what I use and to get it all sorted out. So this is obviously the back of the gates there, so you can see from side to side, and what I intend to do is bring the center of the planks that I'm putting in the same size as the pillars here, so the center will obviously be across, but I'm going to try and taper it down slightly towards the pillars, down to about maybe here. So it's sort of lifting it from here to here. Originally the pillars were only to here, but then they were blocked up and plastered, so they made it a bit higher, but the gates were put in long before this was all done, so it really just closes it in, makes it a bit more private. So this is where we're at now. So taking the first board just to see what it looks like. It's very windy, whether you can hear me talking or not, I don't know. But the idea would be taking the first board just to see what it looks like, and then clapping it on. So the height is going to be set by the gate. Hopefully the clamps will hold. There'll be a bit of road noise because of right on the front of the road. So that would be the first board in place. Your second board. And what we're hoping to do with the second board is drop it down possibly an inch from the top of the gate. I'm going to leave a slight gap in between, so we get a bit of airflow in between. It's not going to be totally closed off, and it'll be stepped down till we get to the other side of the gate. So there'll be a gradual 1 to 2 inches of a drop all the way down. So see what the rest of it looks very shortly. Well, I certainly don't think I'm going to be able to do much more. The skies are darkening down. We're getting ready for a heavy shower. But these are the boards. At the top, the round top, it's been rounded to about 40 mil, inch and a half down to give me that round top curve. Now I'm going to step it down probably the height of the curve. I'm going to be putting braces across the back of it, cut to the length on the gate, and then stepping from the first board which you see there, and then it'll step all the way down to the left hand side where the pillar is. It'll be higher than the pillar. There'll be 3 bracing bands going across the back as that one in situ now, and then using an outdoor 3-inch screw right through them should secure them to the gate. And obviously when they're screwed in nice and tight, then they'll be sandwiched onto the gate. So, well, that's the plan. Here's hoping. So the next thing I done was going to split the panels up going on the gate, and I'm going to put spacers in. So it's approximately 20 mil. So I'm hoping to keep about 20 mil gap in between each of the panels when I put them up. Let's see what it looks like. It might be too big a gap, and I may have to reduce it down, but that's what I'm going to do just for now. So that's some of the boards cut for the gate, so they're going to step down just as you sort of see them now. It's like a 2-inch drop for each one. So with that, and then we have 2 of them just clamped to the gate. I have to put a bracing bar going across the bottom and the top, and then we'll screw in. So it'll be another wee video in a wee second. Right, back onto the panels onto the runners at the back. We've actually put a few of these in. As you can see them here, we're running down 2 inches on a slot. We're using boards cut the same thickness of the boards we're using as spacers, clamps to clamp them to the fence or the gate. The height's been set at the bottom, and we're basically using 3-inch screws, which will bite onto the runner at the back. A couple extra screws at the bottom. These are 3-inch decking screws, so they're made for outside. Take your spacers back out. And that's that part. So now I've got to put a runner on the top part so we can tie in the top part of the gate. We're leaving spacers in the middle to allow wind to come through it so it doesn't make such a pressure on the gate. My helper, who's now videoing me, won't be part of this here because she doesn't want to be on camera. So we're going to finish up this part, and then we'll see the rest of it once we have this. We're going to keep it going just down, finish the last part at the same level rather than dropping it down too low. So this is the gate up to this part anyway. Well, that's the fencing panels on, and this is looking at it from the front side of the gate. Obviously, what we've done is they've started at 6 foot, dropped down 2 inches either side, so there's a gradual slope down, and the last 4 boards then are at 14 inches. So it's stops a lot of wind blowing in. Obviously, it gives us a wee bit more privacy, if not that that's an issue. But that's the gate as it is, and it's rock solid. So That's that part done. Now we just have to deconstruct it and paint it all down. So that's obviously that side. This is just showing you the top of the boards as it runs down, and then just along the bottom. So there's 3 braces on the back side, so we have to show you now. So that's the braces on that back side. So I'm going to obviously tidy that up as well, with a different lighter board, just so it doesn't look as as ugly as it does. But well pleased with the job, and I have to say that it would have been a lot harder if my wife hadn't been able to give me a hand. So still this side yet to do. I'm going to cut them boards now, and hopefully before they get on I'll get them stained up or painted up, and then get everything fixed in place. Them boards that you see now on the left hand side, they have to come back off and all be painted and stuff like that. So they are treated, and now it's just all the wood and timber has been treated. So it's now just a question of just aesthetically what colour we want to do it.